Okay. Hi! For oomfs. Y'all know what I've been up to, but for the 1,000 other people who watched my last video, like, that was really interesting to see that video, because I made that video for, like, okay. Hello. I'm Chase, and I made a video in, like, January where I did a full collection tour of my vinyl records, and I did that for my friends, like, all my Twitter friends or whatever. Because my friends had been asking, like, I had people who wanted to see what my full collection was, so I made it, like, a YouTube video, because obviously that shit would not fit, that stuff would not fit on Twitter, so, like, I had to do it, my bed's not made, I had to do it, like, a full YouTube video so that they could see it, and then, like, 1,000 other people saw it. I was like, oh, interesting, but I'm making a new video, because it's been a while, and obviously, I mean, clearly my hair has not been cut since the last time I made that video, but I've got a lot of new records that I won't be showing yet. I'm gonna do a video maybe in a week or two for like my 6th month, like how long, what I've got since January kind of thing, like collection update. I'll do something like that. But for today, I have something a little bit different because I just wanted to make a video so that if anybody cared enough, they knew I was still alive. But I'll do a little unboxing for you guys because I just got this package in the mail. And I thought it'd be really fun to do an unboxing, so, because I love to watch an unboxing. I really do. I love an unboxing. It's my favorite thing to watch. So that's what y'all are getting today, a little unboxing from me. So it is. Oh my God, am I flashing my address? I'll probably, there might be some weird cutting going on in this video because I have to, like, make sure my address is not in this. But if you recognize this kind of box, it's from Urban Outfitters. So this could either go really well or really bad. But doing this unboxing today, like I said, unless I cut it out because I showed my address, it's been a minute since I posted on here, so I thought I should do a little something for the gays because it's Pride Month, right? Isn't it Pride Month? So doing a little something for the gays because this is, you know, well, this isn't just a gay album. It's a gay album. All of my albums in my collection are gay, but anyways, so I'm gonna wait a couple weeks before I do my collection update video because I have stuff that's like allegedly coming between now and then, and I wouldn't want to like do that video and then have shit just like stop swearing. You guys can't hear me because I'm like ripping this tape up, but didn't want it to like show up after I had filmed the video and then just like never have it see the light of day. Like, I don't know, I'm a completionist. I need it to all be in one thing. So, and yeah, I could be using scissors to speed this up, but I really do not feel like getting up and getting scissors, so I'm not doing that. So I'm using fingers, a dream. I really hope I'm not flashing my address again. That helped me not at all. Okay. Get in there. Let me just be a man and rip it up. I hope that this is gonna go as well as I wanted it to. Ow. Okay. Oh, it is double box, which they almost never do, which is really exciting. Anyways, now I have to open another box. Okay. So basically, just enjoy it. You know what? I am gonna get scissors for this. I'll be back in a second. Okay. So I am back with this, and I'm gonna address some of the comments that I got on my last video because there were a few people that were not okay with me saying that Reputation is Taylor Swift's worst album. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it just is. Like, Taylor Swift, she does pop, and she does pop well, but that kind of pop is just not. It's not her winning feature. It's not her best. It's not her best thing in the world. And I'll stand by that because it's just not good. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I really do think it is bad. But, you know, it's not bad. This album. I mean, it's not great, but I am excited to have it nonetheless. And it looks good to me. Okay. Oh my God, am I flashing? Oh no, I'm not flashing my address. It fucking says what it is on here. Whatever. It is the Selena Gomez and the Scene Kiss and Tell pink vinyl. This is literally on Urban Outfitters right now for like $20 something bucks, and I didn't, like, it's not, when you go on Urban Outfitters and, like, look in the vinyl section, or, like, even just look up Selena Gomez in their search bar, it will not come up. But if you look up Selena Gomez in the scene, like, Kiss and Tell vinyl on Google, it will come up on Urban Outfitters with the link to it. And I literally bought it yesterday, and it's here. So that's really exciting. So we're gonna get into it. Oh! That's the other part of this video. It's gonna be in the title, and you're probably gonna be like, why hasn't he talked about it yet? I'm gonna show you how I store my records and all that fun stuff too, just because I feel like one unboxing would make this video a little bit too short. So oh, it's stuck on this other corner still. I had a weird dream last night that it was like the zombie apocalypse, but I was also like, at some point I turned into the girl from The Grudge. Oh wait, no. It was like Heartstopper, like the gay Netflix show Heartstopper, and I was there, but I was like some very like poor, poverty-stricken, like, my dog is barking. I was some very poor, poverty-stricken child, and somebody like asked if they could like use the bathroom in my house, and the bathroom in my house like wasn't up to their standards, so they started like breaking shit in my house, and I had to like hit them with a sledgehammer. I don't know, it was weird. But then it turned into like a zombie apocalypse, and at some point I became the girl from The Grudge, and I had to like put these keystones in these like gates to protect certain houses from the zombies, because the zombies were trying to get into the city, and the city was like ran by these tyrannical people. So my like Grudge character needed to like let the zombies in to like kill the tyrannical government, but I needed to put these stones next to like the houses of like good people that didn't deserve to die. I don't know, and it was really interesting. So, but I don't really remember much else, but here it is. Ah! It looks pretty good. There's like very slight little something here, but I literally could not care less. I don't buy vinyl to sell them. Of course, I want them to be in like as perfect condition as possible, because they are for me, and like I'm a perfectionist, but I don't mind a dent, a ding, a little bit of a flop going on. So let's pull out the record. Oh my god, I can see it through the, you can see its pink tip. Anyways, so, wow. Oh my god. From all the pictures I've ever seen of this, I don't think it's ever been this swirly and excellent, but oh my god. You know, people do that. People say that all the time. Like, it'll be like vinyl collector TikToks or whatever, and they'll open a record and it looks exactly like it should in the mock-up, and they're like, mine looks like, I've never seen one like this. It looks so cool. Like, no, it doesn't. It looks like everyone else's. You're trying so hard to be special. Like, no. But this one actually might be special. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it looks exactly how it's supposed to, and I'm doing exactly what I said. It kind of looks like Lola from Shark Tales. Does that make any sense? Do we know who I'm talking about? Lola, the really sexy fish from Shark Tales. It kind of looks like her. But yes. Okay, now I'm going to get my stuff and show you how I store it now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so so first of all, I use both inner and outer sleeves because, you know, I like to protect them. I like to keep them good and fresh and fun and exciting. So what I do first, first, I use the thing, I think everybody uses these for the most part, the Invest in Vinyl outer sleeves. This is a bundle. It's 50 outer and 50 inner sleeves. You can get it on Amazon, which is where I got it. Sorry, Jeff Bezos. I know. But it is what it is. Oh! I just remembered something else. So this album is, let me talk about this album a little bit before I put it in the thing. Kiss and Tell was the first album I ever got on CD when I was a little kid, because I love Selena Gomez. I could not find it for the life of me, but I have a signed photo of Selena Gomez because I wrote her fan mail when I was like in 3rd grade, which was in like 2008, 2009, like around when this album came out probably. Wait, how old are you in 3rd grade? It was probably like 2009, 2010. I don't know. I don't care. It was a while ago. And I wrote her this fan mail, and she sent me a signed letter, or signed photo print something. But here, I had to dig it up because I don't remember where it was, but here it is. I have it. This is the CD, the exact CD that I would play over and over. Tired. It's so tired. Like, played to death, honestly. Like, but it's so cute, and I had to dig that up in my basement because it's been so long. But anyways, and because like, call me basic, call me boring, call me tired. I love Naturally. Naturally is like one of the best pop songs ever made, and I just live for it. I was also looking, it's kind of funny, like, not to like, you know, I'm not religious at all, But in the, like, the little lyric book thing in here, I was looking through it because I don't think I've ever looked through it in my entire life because I didn't know it was a thing. I'm also, like, incredibly dyslexic, so I wasn't doing any extra reading I didn't need to do. But there's, like, a special thanks. The end says, "Thank you to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior." And I was like, whoa. And then she also thanks Taylor Swift and Demi Lovato, which is kind of cutesy. But, yes. Okay. So I'm taking the inner sleeve. And this, or the, like, yeah, whatever, the inner sleeve. And I'm taking the record. And I'm putting a side out, is what I usually do. Putting it in. Just like that. Easy. That is fine. So now, this is where things get a little complicated. You know, usually people like throw these out. I like should throw it out probably, but I don't really care. I just put this empty sleeve back in the jacket because in my brain, it's like whatever putting stuff in the jacket helps it stay like structured and stable. I don't fucking know. I'm making this shit up as I go. But I take the outer sleeve. Right. Take the outer sleeve, find the opening, because they all look the same. Find her little slit, and just get it right in there. Yes. And then you take it, put it right in the back, like that, and then boom. But the last step, the sticker. This is like a method that like everybody uses, and you know, it's not, I did not come up with this. Like, I definitely got this off of somewhere else, but I am a hype sticker keeper. I know some people throw them out. Like, John, if you're watching this, I know you throw the shit out, but I keep them because I just do. Oh God, this one's being really difficult. I might cut this part out. Actually, no. I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to update you guys on my life. So, finished spring semester of my sophomore year of college, and I was like, thinking about it yesterday because me and a couple friends we were like walking around and we visited like my old high school and where we used to run for cross country. I was thinking like, I am so old. I am 20 years old. I'm so fucking old. And like, what is like the acid bath princess of darkness, like one more year closer to death. Like, and she was so true with that because I am so close to dying. I'm so scared I'm gonna rip this sticker. It's slow but steady wins the race. But yeah. And, you know, academically, this semester was rough because I was taking organic chemistry 2, which was not a moment for me. I got a B, which was like good, but I got an A- in Orgo 1. So I hope it equals out. But it also doesn't matter anymore because I used to be pre-med and now I'm not because we do not care. And, oh, it came off perfectly. Okay. So, I always try to pick the spot with like the least going on to put the sticker so that the album cover still is good. Ew, did you just hear that? Like escape my throat? What was that? Anyways, there it is. Sticker right there. I'm trying to smooth it out. But that is how I store it. And now, oh wait, no. Let me talk about how I store 2 LPs because 2, 3, and 4. I'll be right back. Okay, so, because this is only a 1 LP, like obviously this one's gonna go in the back. So, but I wanted to show what I do for 2. So we're using NFR as my example for 2. I put both of them in the back. I know people put one in between the gatefold and then one in the back so they're not on top of each other. I don't think that's entirely necessary. And it also, in my experience, at least with these sleeves, that's not like every time I put a record in the middle, the gatefold is like stressed and it's like bulging out, and I just feel like that's not good for the jacket. So I put both of them in the back, and people are like, they shouldn't be on top of each other, they're gonna warp. Mine have been like this forever, and I've had 0 issues. They're perfectly fine. It's not that big of a deal, and it's just easier to have them both in the back. Like if I want side C and D, pull it right out. If I want side A and B, pull it right out. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. And that, you know, oh, this is going to be another conversation that I'm going to have with you guys about vinyl that I think is interesting, but we'll do that after. So next, for 3, Fearless as an example. So this is the time where one does go in the middle of the gatefold, or the trifold in this case, because it just does not fit in the back. I put, A, B, C, D in the back, and then E, F goes in the middle. because you don't really have a choice. And Fearless is like fucking fat as hell, so it just did not fit in this thing as it was. So that's where that goes. These sleeves do protect because this sleeve is haggard, but it is keeping mama safe. Okay. Now for red, a 4LP, you probably caught on to it. It's 2 in the back, 2 in the middle, because it's the only way that they would fit. But Taylor Swift's a genius and made the red gatefold significantly thicker than other gatefolds, so the 2 that go in the middle can fit there fine and there's no issues. But I want to talk about dumb, like, record trends that I think are stupid. So people, okay, there are so many little, like, products revolving around records that I just think are dumb. Maybe not so many. There's one in particular that I'm thinking of that I have like a bit of animosity towards because I just think it's stupid. But people, okay, for record accessories, you should have obviously your player. If you want a player, like some people collect with no player, that's completely fine. For your player, if you have a suitcase player, you know, if that's all you can afford, that's fine. It is what it is. Nobody's here to tell you that like, you suck because you're poor. Nobody cares. But if you can get something that's not a suitcase player, I'm always going to recommend that because the suitcase players are going to warp your records over time. The needle is not weighted properly. It's going to scratch your records over time. And because the plate isn't 12 inches, your records are going to sit on it kind of like this. And over time, they're going to start to bend. But if it's all you can afford, it's all you can afford. And like, don't beat yourself up over not having that. Second, for the white acrylic slip mat that people talk about all the time, that is, see you next Tuesday. That is excellent. That makes your translucent records look so much cooler, and having an acrylic one is going to help with static and like dust getting attached to your records because it's acrylic, nothing's really sticking to it. Those are great things. So the Audio-Technica, I said before in my last video, I use Audio-Technica LP60X Bluetooth, whatever, that most people use. That is great. It's gonna work. It's a good lifelong record player. Like, you gotta replace the needle, however many. I have never replaced my needle, but I know you're supposed to. But that is a good, healthy record player that is not going to damage your records, and it's good. You probably wouldn't ever need to upgrade from the LP60 unless you really wanted to. Like, I've been thinking about doing like the LP20 because I think it's kind of hot, like I want it, but you know, to each their own. I'm not in any place to spend $300 on a record player like that. But there's some other things. First of all, if you have an LP60, like the Audio-Technica LP60, you should not have a record weight. Record weight is for like an LP20, which is why I'm interested in an LP20. Record weights will like take your warped records and flatten them, but because of how heavy the record weight is, it is not for the LP60 because the band or whatever, what is that called? Like the band, the thing, whatever, the thing that spins it around is not going to be able to handle all that weight. But the LP20, it can handle it. So that's just like, the record weight is like, for LP60, you're stupid if you have a record weight. No, you're not stupid. No, you are a little bit stupid. But if you have like a record player that can handle a record weight, then it's fine. But, oh my God. And obviously we talked about sleeves. Those are always good. Sleeves are good. I know some people don't sleeve their 10 or 7-inch records. I personally do. I didn't have any 10 or 7-inch records last time I made a video, but I have some now. And I won't show them because that's for like the record tour, but I sleeve those. Some people don't, you know, whatever. There is this stupid, okay, get ready. There's this product I find so stupid. And it is the Hudson Hi-Fi like record mitt, like the thing you use to hold your records. It's so dumb. Like, it really is so dumb, and it's like $12. At least the last time I feel like I looked at it, it was like $12 for this like piece of cardboard that you're using to like pick up your records so you don't get your fingers on it. It is so unnecessary. Like, it's so beyond unnecessary and like just like the most like random thing for money. I'm gonna show you how you can hold a record. Hold a record. You've got thumb on the edge, not touching the record itself, the grooves or any of that, and then your 3 fingers in the middle. And if you use a second hand right on the edge, 3 fingers right in the center label. You are not touching any of the record. You're not getting any fingerprints on it or anything. You hold it like this. And you can get it on the record player doing the same thing, holding the edges with your fingers like this, not touching any of it. There is no need for the record mitt unless you have like issues with fine motor movement and things like that, and your finger, or like I have Raynaud's syndrome. Sometimes my fingers are too cold to properly hold something, and I would fear dropping it. That I understand. But people who like people who just use it every single day for everything, like, it's just funny to me. It's like, if you want to spend your money on it and use it, and you want that like extra layer of protection that doesn't actually exist, that is not, like, go for it. Go for it. Use the mitt, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna stop you, but I might like roll my eyes when I see you do it. Sorry, I'm judgy. I'm a hater. Like, what is that tweet? Like, I love this girl. She's such a hater. I can't wait to hear what she says next. I'm a hater. I'm a freaking hater, and I just think that stuff is stupid. But with all that said, all that mumbo jumbo for this one unboxing for Selena Gomez and the Scene, Kiss and Tell, I'm finally going to wrap this video up by playing a little bit of it for ya. Let's do that.
And it takes my breath away. What you do so nice. You are thunder and I am the lightning.
All right, oomfs. That is the end of the video. That was my unboxing of Kiss and Tell by Selena Gomez and the Scene. And in the future, expect a video from me. Expect a video from me doing an update of all the records I've gotten since January. So that's like from, I think the first record I got after that video was 25 by Adele. So spoiler alert, 25 by Adele will be first, and then everything after that. But I'm gonna wait a couple weeks because I have some things shipping that are gonna get here. So expect that in the future. But other than that, y'all have a fabulous day. Maybe not too close to my face. Yeah, have a fabulous day, and blah, 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 blah. And oomfs, if you watch this, these videos are for you, first of all. Like, do whatever, like, I'm literally like, oh, like, you guys or whatever, as if, like, I have some audience because I got, like, 1,000 views in that one video. But this is, like, for oomfs. Like, this is for oomfs on Twitter, like, hey, okay. Goodbye.